Reasonably shorted and hard to borrow open stock is trending down 0.84%. This is Monday, the 15th of December 2025. Underlying trend is still strongly bullish. Okay, let's see whether we can get the sentiment behind why it is currently trending in today's session. Let's see whether we can get the sentiment.
Opendoor Open is gaining traction in trading communities following a fresh round of leadership changes, most notably the appointment of Lucas Matheson as president and Christy Schwartz as chief financial officer. These moves are being interpreted as signals that the company is entering a new execution focused phase, with investors hoping the revamped leadership team can stabilize operations, sharpen strategy, and position Opendoor for its next leg of growth. Lucas Matheson's appointment has sparked discussion around product direction and innovation. Community members are speculating whether his role could accelerate platform style initiatives, partnerships, or more experimental ideas circulating in retail forums, such as asset light models, tokenization of real estate exposure, or other fintech style innovations layered on top of Open Doors marketplace. While none of this has been formally confirmed, the speculation reflects growing expectations that Opendoor may lean harder into technology driven differentiation rather than pure iBuying. Christy Schwartz's arrival as CFO is being viewed as especially important given Opendoor's history of cash burn, balance sheet scrutiny, and sensitivity to housing market cycles. Traders and longer term investors alike are watching closely for signs of tighter financial discipline, clearer capital allocation, and improved communication around liquidity, margins, and cash flow. Many see her role as critical in restoring confidence if the company wants to sustain momentum beyond speculative rallies. On the technical side, traders are closely tracking key resistance levels, volume spikes, and momentum indicators, with some calling for a potential breakout if leadership credibility and broader sentiment align. Others remain cautious, noting that recent moves have been volatile and vulnerable to sharp pullbacks without concrete operational updates or guidance. At the same time, frustration is building among parts of the community. Some traders are openly calling for more frequent and transparent communication from leadership, arguing that silence during periods of heavy volatility leaves the narrative vulnerable to fear, doubt, and rumor. There's a sense that expectations have been raised by the leadership changes, and investors now want clearer roadmaps, milestones, or strategic commentary to justify optimism. Overall, sentiment remains mixed but engaged. Bulls see the new president and CFO as foundational hires that could professionalize execution, unlock innovation, and eventually support a more durable valuation. Skeptics worry that without clearer messaging and tangible results, the stock risks remaining trapped in a cycle of hype driven spikes followed by sharp retracements. For now, Open Door sits at a crossroads, caught between renewed leadership optimism, speculative innovation narratives, and the hard reality of execution, with the next updates from management likely to determine whether this momentum turns into a sustained trend or fades back into volatility.
Okay, as I indicated earlier on, it's hard to borrow as things stand right now. It just printed an intraday low of $6.48. Okay, the underlying trend still remains strongly bullish. Okay, the algos seem to be getting well. It's extrapolating that it's going to be weak today. Maybe from tomorrow it might bounce, but we'll see how all of that turns out. Okay, okay. Projections are saying, yeah, they're quite ambitious. We have 10.36, 11.97, 12.96, and indeed also downward projections. But in any case, up to the extrapolation is also such that the 40-day moving average is going to continue to serve as a primary supply line. Okay, it's saying that it might do so by Thursday, the 18th of today, so of this week, and it might do it again by the 26th, and then again sometime on the 13th of January. Supply meaning that more shares will be supplied into the market. So and that obviously will result in a weakness. So the 40-day moving averages may continue to serve as a staunch resistance based on what we have here. These are just extrapolations. It could be totally wrong. Let's just quickly see the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, okay, weakness is expected to keep playing out up till the close of tomorrow's trading session. Then after that, they might bounce. Okay, so here it's also volatility just as it is on the daily chart, and the 40-period moving average is expected to serve as a staunch resistance, expected to ensure that no bounce is going to be sustained. This is just extrapolations again. One more, yeah, they are all extrapolations. They could be totally wrong as well. Had to borrow. A lot of shares are crossing the tape so far. Yes. Can we have a look at its market grid? Let's just see. It would give us an indication of the sort of prices it has the ability to trade as things stand right now. Okay, let's see what we have. I think it's trading outside of that market grid. Um, Based on this 4-hour chart is 6.45. It's trading outside of it. Let's see whether we are going to be lucky on its 1-hour chart. Yeah, it's just going to give us one to lie within the range. So it is lying within a range. Yeah, so we have between 7.19 and 5.93. It's currently trading at 6.49. So it's in between the resistance and the support zones. So there's an indication that it may go ahead and test the lows of around 6.41 or even 6.28. It has printed an intraday low of 6.48, so it's just it has printed that. So 6.48, yeah, okay, but yeah, the chance of printing 6.41 may still be there as well. Okay, so see what you make of OPEN. Let's just quickly glance at its volume so far in this session. Yeah, 8.5. You never know. It may still not be a heavy day. You can see the average volume is 119 million. We have 6 hours to go. Okay, who knows? You may still get there. High beta volatility is expected to increase in the coming days. And yeah, see what you make of OPEN, and thank you very much for watching this video.